As some of the greatest minds in our world have said, comedy is subjective. And when comedy is done wrong, if you try to find comedy where there isn't, you get movies like Scary Movie 6, where you don't really just have any comedy at all. But if it's done right, you get ultimate classics like the one we're going to talk about today. Hello, everybody. My name is Birdie T, and I'm here to answer a simple question. Is it good? And we're talking about one of the all-time classic British comedy movies, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The movie came out in 1975 on a budget of just £200,000 back in 1975. So today I'm going to give my overall review of the movie since I just watched it yesterday. And we're going to finally ask, is it good? So let's go. Starting out with stating the obvious, this movie is hilarious, and it taps into a very specific type of comedy, British comedy. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm American, but honestly, this movie is just hilarious because it's dumb. It's very, you could tell it's very low budget, but that's the specific charm about it, is it's hilarious for being like low in budget. And some of the little gags in there, like the French guy and the clopping of the coconuts. Do you suggest coconuts migrate? Like that made me bust out laughing. The freaking rabbit as well. Like, this entire movie is just hilarious. And it's probably why it's considered one of the greatest comedy films of all time. And sometimes with these lower budget films, the acting isn't great, but the acting in this movie is actually really, really good. And it surprised me a little bit. I just expected there to be like a little bit of cheap acting to like given the movie, but no, the acting is actually very good by the Monty Python group. Something that would not be like acceptable today is the reusage of scenes in the movie. There are some parts where they just reuse the same scene for comedic effect. And now this would be seen as lazy, but actually this works. If you do it this way, it actually freaking works. And I really like that. All the little characters in this movie also add a lot to the overall like story, but while also being super, super funny. And this adds its own comedic effect because like these are all people that really existed, but they're being like tweaked. And like I said with Supergirl, like creative interpretations of characters are welcomely accepted. And this movie does it, I think, better than that movie did. I also want to mention that this movie is literally on every streaming service. You can watch it for free in like 7 different ways. You can also watch it on these 3 with a subscription. It's insane. And honestly, I really like that for a movie like this because this was hilarious and I definitely think you should watch it. So how does this rank on the Is It Good meter? Well, honestly, it was one of the funniest movies I've seen this year. And that's saying a lot, seeing I went to like Project Hail Mary and all these other movies that were like funny for being good. But honestly, with this type of low budget, it honestly made me laugh so hard. So I'm actually going to give it the first ever very good. And yeah, I'm going to give it a very good on the Is It Good meter. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. Comment below which movie I should do next, and I'll see you